Let's talk about the importance of correctly fitting saddle. And I'm not only talking about the horse, but also the rider. So obviously the saddle needs to fit the horse, otherwise it could cause the horse a lot of pain. If we talk about incorrectly fitting saddle and how it affects the rider. So let's say the saddle is a little bit too wide, so it's sitting like this and kind of falling in the front a little bit. So this will definitely cause the rider to tip forward as well. And also when the saddle is maybe a little bit too narrow and sitting a little bit like this, then this could cause also the rider to kind of go into this kind of chair seat and sit too much back. And in both situations, the rider cannot find correct alignment and has to really kind of fight the saddle to find the correct riding position, and that can be very, very difficult. Well, then there's also that situation where the saddle fits the horse well but doesn't fit the rider. So the rider thinks, well, that's okay because at least it fits the horse. But that's not necessarily good either. The saddle really should fit both the horse and the rider, because if the saddle will put the rider in a wrong position, then the rider cannot really again find correct alignment, cannot really sit in correct way, cannot use their aids in the correct way, and really has a hard time to even be in the saddle and also just find a good connection with the horse. So again, has to really fight the saddle. So for example, let's say that the stirrup bars in the saddle would be too far back. Then it will guide the rider's leg too much back and might cause the rider to sit a little bit like this, so with a hollow back. And also it might be the saddle is just too small or too big for the rider. So let's say that the saddle is too small, then it will definitely be very difficult for the rider to find a good position, and it might just put the rider in a completely wrong and unstable position. So that's why it's so important that the saddle always fits the horse and the rider as well. I know it's definitely not easy to find a saddle like that, but it's worth trying. I hope this video was helpful for you, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye!